Hello friends, welcome to stream setup number 2. My name is Curry Eclair and I am I'm helping hosting one of the Bamboo Club tournaments 1v1s. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here in a minute. So our first match is going to be Lave against Agent Banan. Their first pick is going to be over at the Bamboo Resort, H1 and H2. So let's see how they do. Lave landing over here on a T2, Agent Banan grabbing SMG and some bananas. Both players are about to run into each other over here. Lave setting up some banana traps, grenade going out. Banan actually hits himself with his own grenade a little bit, has to fall back, grabs a forker to make use of these bananas, slips on one of them, takes a magnum shot from Lave, uses the rest of these bananas to get most of his health back up. Shots going out now. Lave sitting at a T2. Agent Banan, however, only at a T1. Takes a little bit of grenade here. Still making use of these bananas in order to not die by Lave here. Lave losing her armor. Swapping out for another T2 while Agent Banan stops to heal. Lave putting the pressure on. Agent Banan now with a T1. Still not max health, but pretty up there. Shots going out now. Lave swapping out to dual pistols. Shots going out. Dual pistols versus SMG. Swapping over to the AK. No shots were landed just yet. And Agent Banan was finally able to top himself back off to full, while Lave's on the chase. Lave now swapping that Magnum out for an SMG, trying to get a read on where Agent Banan is. Banan making his way to the top right over here. Lave starting from the bottom right. Both players now on opposite sides of the map. Gonna run into each other here. Shots going out. No hits just yet. Just playing a little positioning over here. Lave picking up the sneaky sneak boots. Agent Banan trying to figure out if Lave's going to be coming out from this position or that. Both players now rotating over to the left. Contact's gonna be made. Lave paused a minute there. Agent Banan put a question mark out. Not sure if that was a lag spike for Lave or if she stopped to listen and took a little bit to react. Either way, shots going out. Lave sitting at a T1, a little bit of health damage. Agent Banan, however, less than half health, no armor. Poke shots going out. Lave getting tapped by the last couple shots there. Lave still putting the pressure on, both players off of armor. Lave swapping back to the Magnum. AK shots going out now. Sorry about that. Alright, AK shots still going out. Lave putting pressure on Agent Banan. Answering forward, landing some shots on flesh, knowing that Lave can't be at that high of health. Agent Banan putting pressure on. Lave rotating down, however, Agent Banan cutting her off. Lave now switching out to the other Magnum. Lave's in a dangerous amount of health here. Agent Banan, no armor, however, full health. Agent Banan lands the shot. AK. GG's. Agent Banan with the first match. C1, C3, so they're going to be over on opposite sides. Let's see, Lave doesn't have much options in terms of armor over here, just a T1 and a Rebel Cache. Banan checking out C2 before making his landing. Deciding on a purple pistol and a T2. Let's see. Lave not opting for a rush just yet. Oh, a grenade going out. Lave throwing out some bananas, slipping Agent Banan, but doesn't make too much use of it other than preventing Banan from moving forward. Lave now keeping an eye on whether or not Banan's going to try to move forward again. Looks like not. Banan and Lave now swapping places. Looks like Lave is going to be rolling with an AK dart gun. Banan checking to see what is in this Rebel Cache. Blue SMG going to go with dual double pistols and a shotgun. Both players going to run into each other here. AK shots going out, pistol shots going out. Banan takes one hit of that AK, still has a T1. Off the T1, took one hit from the AK. Banan now on the defensive. Oh, even though Banan does not have any armor, these two Rebel Caches are over here. He opened the Rebel Cache, was unable to see that Thomas gun there. Lave is going to go ahead and snatch that up. Thomas gun shots going out, or AK shots going out. Banan throws out a banana. Oh, Banan slips on another banana. Agent Banan slipping on, I believe that was his banana. So Super Right Mountain here is a decently large map. Has plenty of drops everywhere, although there are plenty of corridors over here that players can get trapped in. It's definitely an interesting pick. Lave opening up that Rebel Cache, finding a silenced pistol, running silenced pistol SMG currently. Banan rushing over to Lave's side already. Lave rotating over to the left. Neither player are going to run into each other just yet. Agent Banan deciding to take out the rat. Doesn't want him having anything to do with this encounter. Both players just around each other's scope here. Looks like they aren't going to run into each other, both rotating away. Let's see, there's a handful of claw boots, Magnum, there's a sneaky sneak boots. Let's see what Lave's running. Lave's running some sneaky sneaks with a banana. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute, I'm sorry. Okay, well, it's not... My dog isn't barking constantly, so that's fine. Anyways, Banan blew up this explosive barrel over here. Lave throwing some cover fire out. SMG shots, pistol shots going out. Lave sitting at a T1. Banan has his armor taken. Now both sitting at a T1. After finding that Lave... wasn't going to push, Banan went back for the T2. Slips on another banana. Pistol and SMG shots going out, both players. Just a little bit of health damage. Both players sitting at around 1-2 tape. I was just about to mention there's plenty of crates over here to break up. Definitely get more tape. You can get more ammo, potential for grenades. Banan blowing up this explosive barrel over here. Doesn't want anything to do with the explosive barrels. SMG shots going out, taking one, or taking a tick away from, oh, Banan's armor. Lave throwing 2 grenades behind this this broken T2. Banan noticed the first one, tried to get away but got hit by it, but the second one was also perfectly hidden. Agent Banan was unable to get away from that one, having Lave swoop in for the kill. Lave taking the set, 2-1 GG's. Alright, just like in last match, Super Right Mountain is definitely an interesting pick. Like I mentioned before, these like corridors are really tough to navigate around, especially if things like grenades are thrown out, or if like someone's like peeking around like a corner over here. Alright, Darkrai stopping to check, see what's over on this side before coming to rush in. Darkrai already coming in to try to rush Arbu. Picking up that T2, has a... Ooh. It's that Magnum Thomas gun? Arbu finding an M16 and a dart gun. Very good loadouts for both players. They're going to see each other over here. Thomas gun, M16 shots going out. Gonna be some positioning here before another exchange happens. I believe both players understand if they get caught out around a corner over here, that might spell the end for them. M16 Thomas gun is nothing to play around with. Right, M16 shots going out, dart shots going out. Darkrai keeping his distance over here. Darkrai trying to blow up this barrel here. Arbu moving forward, realizing Darkrai's trying to push this barrel, moves back just a little bit. Gonna be another exchange over here. Darkrai hiding behind these... Ooh! Hiding behind these crates, but Arbu with the grenade right around the crates there almost deletes Darkrai. Darkrai now sitting less than half health and a 1 pip of armor. Gonna have to be careful here. Arbu moving up over here, trying to catch a glimpse of Darkrai. Darkrai now moving out from the left side, hits that barrel. M16 and Thomas gun shots going out. Arbu takes the first match. GG's. Alright, taking the second round to the Emu Ranch. It's going to be a much more open area than Super 8 Mountain. Still about the same size, but there's going to be much less rounding around corners and getting surprised. Darkrai has a Rebel Cache over here, but is opting to go get the armor first before getting the Rebel Cache. Arbu finding a couple grenades, Rebel Cache, and a dart gun. T1 armor, crossbow. Already making his way into the Emu Ranch. Darkrai finds a bow and a crossbow in the Skull Cat over there. Also has himself a Jag. Gray pistol. So Arbu was actually able to be left unattended in this entire area to loot how he saw fit. So let's see how plays out. Darkrai swapping out that great pistol for hunting rifle. Hunting rifle jag, pretty good combo over there. Arbu sitting at a crossbow shotgun, throwing some birds out, trying to see if he can catch Darkrai. Hunting rifle shot going out, birds going out. Another grenade by Arbu. Shotgun shots going out and jag going out. One sparrow has landed, however, Arbu did take a hit from that Magnum. Oh, second shot of the crossbow there. Arbu now trying to make that final push. Arbu jumping into the gas to pick up that T2. Shotgun shots going out. Darkrai on the defensive. One more hit from that shotgun's gonna do it. Looks like Darkrai might be able to get away, however, Arbu's still hot on its tail. Darkrai using a little bit of that campfire to heal up just a bit. Swapping that jag out for a hunting rifle. Oh, gets hit by the dart gun. Already at low health, Arbu takes the set 2-0. GG's. Alright, both players get a good look at what's in the ranch over here. T3 and a T2 purple pistol. Wispr's going to be landing on a couple T1s, SMG, T2, Rebel Cache. Sky already making his way forward. SMG, hunting rifle, very good loadout here in this map, very open area. Sky trying to catch Wispr out early, misses his rotation over on the right side here. Allows Wispr to take the Emu Ranch first. Sky still looking around to see if Wispr was maybe just lagging behind a little bit there. However, Wispr now holding position in the Emu Ranch. Sky swapping that hunting rifle out for a sniper rifle. Wispr chilling with a SMG shotgun. Ooh. Tried to make use of the T3 armor swap over here. Sky just continuously blew him away. Sky takes that first match. GG's. Alright, both players landing here. Wispr not getting too much on his initial drop, however, moving already up to the top left area. Sky rocking pistol AK, Wispr with a shotgun SMG. Trying to catch Sky out there. Takes most of his health out with that SMG. Sky now on the run. Sky with a T1, very low health. SMG shots going back out. Couple armor swaps going out over here. Oh, and Sky answers back with the AK. Wispr unable to finish the job. Sky takes the set 2-0. GG's. I love night mode now. It's so pretty. Very easy on the eyes. Alright, Yoki's stopping to see what equipment Yeeniest is going to be running with. Yoki, on the other hand, lands himself a T2, opens up that Rebel Cache over there with a Jag. I do estimate a rush going in here. Yeeniest, gathering some materials over here, finds himself a T2. Magnum pistol. Doesn't look like there's going to be a rush. Yeeniest and Yoki, however, both rotating over to C3. Yeeniest stopping in the little building over here, finds himself a Jag as well. Both players running Jag 7. Yoki finds himself an M16 in another Rebel Cache as well. It's going to be Magnum Jag, M16 Jag. Yeeniest lands that really good Magnum hit over there, putting Yeeniest off of armor. Or, putting Yoki off of armor, rather. Let's see here. Rebel Cash over here, it's going to be a hunting rifle. Yoki is going to opt for sticking with the M16 Jag. Yoki now making use of the rest of Yeeniest's drop. Yoki doing a little footsies around here with the skunk vial. Not sure if he was debating whether or not to keep the cup grade or switch over to the vial. Yeeniest, however, still doesn't have a perk over here. He could pick up a banana forker over here or run and get the vial on a C1, but the gas won't be coming in for quite a while, so no big rush there. There's another forker over on this side. I haven't seen too many bananas yet, but there are still plenty of opportunities for different drops in these crates. Yeeniest sitting at 135 health, Yoki at 145. Both players haven't explicitly been going around collecting anything from the crates. However, just on their explorations, their health is still getting up there. If both players are rotating and still not able to find each other, the gas will be coming in pretty soon. Yeeniest blows up that explosive barrel. Yoki's gonna hear that, rotates over to C3, actually makes his way over to C2 instead. Gonna be a collision here. M16 shots going out, Magnum shots going out. Yeeniest lands that Magnum hit, and Yoki manages to take off Yeeniest's armor with the M16 as well. Both players off armor now. Couple grenade shots going out, or grenades going out. Yoki moving forward with a Jag there. M16 and Magnum shots going out. Yeeniest takes a couple hits from that M16 there. Ooh. That was a well-placed grenade there by Yoki. Knowing that Yeeniest was hiding behind these crates over here, the option for Yeeniest was either move around here and, you know, get trapped out by Yoki, move down this way, trap himself, or path up to try to find an escape. That grenade over here cut off the escape, and Yoki moved over to the other side just in case Yeeniest tries to make a move over that way. Cutting Yeeniest off, the first match goes to Yoki. Okay, Yoki is up ahead 1 on the set. Let's see if Yeeniest can take it back. This is his pick over at the Emu Ranch. Both players going to get a good look at the Emu Ranch before moving over to their respective drops. There's going to be a T3, Rebel Cache, handful of other stuff, and an Emu up at the ranch. Yeeniest finding a plethora of healing items in a T1, otherwise no guns just yet. There's going to be a gray SMG and a Rebel Cache over here. Yoki opting not to open up the area with the Skullcat, moves forward with dual pistols. Purple, both players now in hamster balls. Yoki holding position. Yeeniest falling back, running into the ranch over here. Trying to loot up as much as he can until Yoki comes to find him. Magnum shots going out, dual pistol shots going out. Yoki using the hamster ball for cover over here, pressing his way forward. Yeeniest tosses a skunk grenade out, cutting off Yoki's approach. Yeeniest now just holding position here with this Emu. Emu's going to be a valuable health sink here, just in case some shots do end up connecting. Yeeniest jumps out of the, or Yoki jumps out of this doorway over here and catches Yeeniest by surprise just a little bit. No health damage being done so far, but Yeeniest did manage to get Yoki's armor off. Actually, no, he didn't. I saw the armor swap and thought Yoki's armor went down, but it turns out Yoki armor swapped for a T1 in order to save that T3 for an engage like this. Both players now just playing some footsies with each other. Another grenade going out, taking out Yeeniest's armor, doing a little bit of health damage to Yeeniest over here. Dual pistol shots going out. Yeeniest now off of armor. One more hit's probably going to do it, maybe two for the pistols. Yeeniest answering back, landing those magnum shots against Yoki. Yoki having to make an armor swap before putting the pressure back on. Yeeniest swapping armor, or taping back armor rather. Yeeniest healing up over here by the campfire. Yoki waiting for Yeeniest to rotate back around, not expecting Yeeniest to stop at the campfire. Allowing Yeeniest to get back up to full. Both players now full health, T1 armor. Magnum shot going out, Yeeniest off armor. Both players just trying to get that sweet spot. SMG shots going out, pistol shots going out. Yoki off of armor, Yeeniest less than half health. Yeeniest now going for another armor swap. Yoki pulling back just a bit, does not want to approach without armor. Going to gather a few more things before pushing forward towards Yeeniest. Yeeniest making use of the second campfire over here. And Yoki now opening up the Skullcat. Has 2 shots left of that Magnum. Definitely wants to hold those for later. Another really good grenade. Yeeniest off of armor and down to half health. Definitely danger zone over here. Swapping off of that T1. Yoki with the dual pistols coming out. Hiding behind this doorway over here. Yeeniest trying to heal up behind that corner. Yoki heard the healing going on. Yeeniest slips on a banana right behind this bush here, and Yoki was able to seal the deal. Yoki takes the set 2-0. GG's. A and J have been banned. Let's see how these two play. Alright, taking a look at what has to offer. Darkrai finding himself a T2 hunting rifle. Wispr T1 shotgun. Wispr going for this Rebel Cache over here. Darkrai moving his way up to the top right of the area. Wispr playing cautious around the top right over here. Darkrai, actually, both players rotating clockwise here. Seeing a plethora of loot being, or disappearing rather. Just trying to get a read on where the other player is before an interaction happens, and here we go. AK shots going out, SMG shots going out, Darkrai off of his armor, Wispr switching to that Magnum. One Magnum shot lands on Darkrai, putting him at about half health, but he swaps out to that T1. Wispr loses his armor, swaps out for another T1. SMG shots going out, both... Actually, no. Wispr off of armor now, swapping another out to that T1. Gets hit by that shotgun. Both players now less than half health. One shot for the Magnum is going to do it. However, if Darkrai lands a shotgun shot, Wispr will also be deleted. Both players are going to have to play very careful here. Instead of continuing the engage, both Wispr and Darkrai opt to tape up and heal up. There are a couple bananas in play over here. Both have to watch out for those little stink lines. Also, both players almost off out of health there. About 10 and 16. Wispr throwing out a few SMG shots, pre-firing. Darkrai recognizing that, taking a minute to pause there in the pace. Oh, Darkrai rolling over here. Wispr catches Darkrai's roll, unloads the SMG, catches Darkrai before he's able to escape. Wispr takes the first match. K1 and 2 here, but we're making our way. right, this is going to be round 2. Wispr landing on the far side over here at K2. Darkrai taking a good look at Wispr's loot before dropping over on his own. Wispr finding a crossbow in the Rebel Cache over here, opting not to grab that. Wispr hiding behind this this like doorway over here, waiting to see if Darkrai is going to make a push forward. Darkrai is not, however, still looting things over on his own side. Wispr now moving into Darkrai territory. Darkrai, seeing Wispr on that side, ducks into the room over here. Wispr throwing out a skunk grenade, limiting Darkrai's approach options. Darkrai's going to have to make his way around to the main entrance. Both players are going to run into each other here. Darkrai was hiding behind these crates, but was unable to catch Wispr right. Oh! So Darkrai here was hiding behind this crate and was waiting to catch Wispr out. Wispr was a little bit ahead of pace here, I think, and moved forward a little too far, enough for Darkrai to use his shotgun there. Shots were then exchanged. Wispr took Darkrai down to a considerable amount and then hit him with the dart gun. Was able to take Darkrai out before too much damage was done. Wispr taking the set 2-0. GG. Alright, let's take a look over here. Desert Town, I think, is actually this is the first match we've had on this stream for Desert Town today. So I really like Desert Town. It's like a nice medium-sized map with kind of corridors like Super Right, but a little bit more open than that. Players are gonna have to be careful about going, you know, around like around the different houses, but there's still plenty of stuff to pick up here. Shots going out now. Cass knocking back a bow. Lave with a deagle. Lave swapping out for that T2. Both players at T2. Lave tiptoeing forward just a little bit, trying to see if they can catch Cass out. Lave, however, took most of the damage there, swapping out for another T2, but now less than half health. Cass swapping out for a T1. Not necessarily on the lookout for look out for Lave just yet. But as I was saying before, I enjoyed D because there's plenty of grass all around over here to gather health juice. There's a lot of crates scattered throughout the entire area. Get themselves some tape, any sort of ammo or grenades you might be looking for. Lave landing that deagle shot. Cass now off of armor. Cass, however, hitting that explosive barrel, hitting Lave just a tiny bit, taking her off of max health, but Lave still has 1 pip of armor left. Cass at about a third health left, no armor, swapping out for that T1 over there. Both players not wanting to push that that encounter any further. Lave making use of this campfire. Both players just opting to heal up. Lave breaking some boxes while she pads forward. Cass moving towards that campfire, sees that the campfire was activated. Lave now making use of some of these crates. Cass sitting at a virtually 0 health juice there. If Cass takes any more of the any more exchanges, it might not be good. As mentioned earlier, you can definitely make use of all of this grass here to fill up on health juice. Lave using the sneaky sneak boots. SMG shots going out by Cass. Cass knocks a bow, but doesn't land the hit. However, loses their armor. There's a T1 in this building over here. Not sure if either of them know about it. Lave throwing bananas out now. Cass swaps out for one of the T1s. Lave cautiously making an approach, not trying to push too hard. Cass keeping position around center stage, trying to get a read on where Lave is going to be. Both players still sneaking around, not sure where they are. Lave taking a quick stop to see if they can hear Cass anywhere. However, with the rain and with Cass sneaking around, she was not able to hear. Also, it looks like the gas is only going to be covering a small amount of the area, so we're not going to be going to attrition just yet. Lave did throw some AK shots out, but neither player was close enough to each other to start a full engage. Lave now cutting up some of this grass here. Almost at full health juice. Cass still sitting at a low amount there, it's 23. Cass is definitely going to want to end this fight before the gas fully sets in. The bottom left half of the map now is covered. Cass slips on a banana over here. Lave not far enough, or not close enough to make use of it. Grenade going out by Cass there. More AK shots by Lave. It's going to be another 10 seconds for this gas to be coming in. Cass is going to want to make a play here. Cass is off armor. Lave's still waiting with some AK shots. Gas is going to be moving in here. Cass is going to want to make a play. Cass gets taken down to almost no health. Going to have to use the last bit of Cass's health juice there. Cass holding on to a cup grade. Not too much damage mitigation done there. Lave still sitting where there wasn't any gas. Slowly picks off Cass as they're making their way. Lave takes the first match. Okay, Armor City. Let's take a look. Lave taking stock of what's in the main room before landing at her spot. Cass finding a banana forker, T2, and a shotgun. Let's see. So there's one... actually, only 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 armors in the main area, 2 over in this hallway over here. Definitely earns the name Armor City. Lave sitting at a T3, Cass sitting at a T2. Lave cautiously approaching each hallway here. Cass now made their way into the main room. Lave lands that hunting rifle shot. Cass now making a quick escape to get some armor. Lave now sneaking her way down this hallway. Cass also going down that hallway. Shot going out just to warn Lave not to come any further here. Lave heeding that warning, staying a little bit further behind, waiting for Cass to rotate. Skunk grenade's gonna go out. Both players still unsure of where both players are. Gets a read. Lave with the bow there. Lands a shot. Cass switching over to the vial. Lave off of armor, but Cass took a handful of shots there. It's going to be on the run. Lave now making a push. Lave sitting at a T2. Able to take Cass out with the bow and sparrows. GG's. Alright, both players landing here. Foxx taking a moment to take in the whole area before landing. Looks like Agent Banan beelines it straight for that T2. Foxy grabbing Is that a Magnum? Just can't tell if that's a Magnum or a pistol. I think it's a Magnum. Blue Magnum AK. Dark gun and an SMG. There's only a few armors around here, and they're all in the top right area. Foxy's probably going to be holding this top right area to secure these T1s, so Darkrai doesn't, or not Darkrai, so Banan doesn't armor swap. Banan, however, unable to get over to the other armors in time. Fox Princess was able to take Banan out with AK. GG's first match. Huh, Streamlabs isn't automatically throwing out those things. Anyways, both players have landed. Fox Princess grabbing a Magnum, T1 armor. Agent Banan looking into this Rebel Cache over here, grabbing, let's see, Hunting Rifle SMG. Agent Banan over here with a T2. Fopsy still sitting at a T1. Looks like there's only 2 other armors in the area. Handful of tape, though. There's a Banana Forker over here. That'll be very useful. There's already 2 bananas over here. Could be some in the crates over here. Shots going out. Nothing landing just yet. But this Banana Forker and these bananas, ooh, there's some bananas over here too, can definitely be used as a mini med kits throughout this map. There's not going to be a lot of health juice available. So in longer encounters, it might be advisable to use that Banana Forker. Shots are going out now. Agent Banan hit twice by the SMG, once with the armor taken out and twice with that health. Agent Banan takes a Magnum hit. Fopsy on the move, looking to put some pressure on, but Agent Banan is trying to heal up just a little bit. Fopsy's got the sneaky sneak boots, pushing her way forward, landing the Magnum shot, landing a handful of SMG. It's gonna take one more hit for the SMG or the Magnum to seal the deal. I think that might have actually been a hit there, and it... Ooh, Fox Princess lands that final Magnum shot, takes the set 2-0. Okay, Syrinar and Wispr going to the Thunderdome E1, or E1, E2. Pyramids. Alright, let's take a look over here. 2 Rebel Caches up on the top over here. Wispr is going to opt for the top one. Syrinar grabbing some sneaky sneak boots, already rolling double purple pistols. Wispr throwing out a banana over here, trying to cut off Syrinar's approach. Syrinar not opening up the secret room over here. Wispr waiting around that corner. Shotgun shots thrown out, deletes Syrinar. Syrinar tries to answer back with a dart gun, but Syrinar was blown away too quick. Wispr takes the first match. So Wispr is up in the set 1-0. Can Syrinar make a comeback? Or is Wispr going to push on through? So G is going to be another interesting map, similar to D. There's plenty of grass, plenty of crates to make use of. Significantly larger than D though, and in the middle area here, there's plenty of like corridors that you could potentially get caught out in. So both players are going to have to watch their positionings here. Wispr already throwing out some banana traps. Syrinar making use of these this grass over here, trying to grab some health juice. Wispr doing the same. More bananas being thrown out, just trying to trap as much of the area as he can. There is a speedy boy over here as well. I'm not sure if Syrinar is going to make use. Yep. Wispr also rotating his way forward, picking up as much resources as he can from these crates. Syrinar speeding his way down. Just checking every little area here. Finding a blue SMG, swapping out the gray. So it's going to be shotgun SMG. Wispr slipping on a banana over here in the middle, but Syrinar not close enough to make use of it. Wispr going to be using a AK dart gun. I imagine both players already have close to 200 health juice here. Syrinar sitting at 135, Wispr at 125. That was a bad guess on my part. Syrinar collecting most of these crates up here before trying to actively look for Wispr over here. Wispr rotating his way up now to the top left. Looks like both players are going to miss each other here unless Syrinar changes course. Syrinar now taking a look in the bottom half. Wispr doing a bit of a sneaks around. Neither player has run into each other yet. Still plenty of resources to make use of though. All of these crates up here, plenty of grass down at the bottom. Looks like Syrinar is trying to make his way forward. I think both players saw each other there. Both Wispr and Syrinar. Wispr decides he doesn't want that dart gun to be used. Switches over to the shotgun. Oh, I see, actually. Switching over to the shotgun knowing that that Syrinar is using the speedy boy. That dart gun's not going to be too much use against the speed emu if Syrinar decides to make an approach. Wispr now hiding behind that rock, poking out a little bit, using the AK against Speed Boy. Speed Boy, a little worse for wear. Grenades going out. Wispr evades. Skunk Grenade cuts off the approach for Syrinar on this side. Both players going to run into each other now here. SMG against AK. Wispr's armor was taken off and a little bit of his health pool dug into. Speedy Boy still making his way, surviving just a little bit. Just kidding, Wispr takes him out. Does not want that emu to come into play at any point. Both players pretty close to each other now. Syrinar opting to shoot through this door and try to catch Wispr a little bit. AK against SMG. Still footseeing around. Wispr just holding position over in the middle area, not trying to move forward into where Syrinar could be. Syrinar right at max range there with the SMG, unable to hit Wispr. Second time around, Syrinar landing 2 shots on Wispr's armor over there. Ooh, Syrinar landing on one of the banana traps. Not much was done for that though, just the banana was taken away. Wispr taping back up to T2, and we've gone back to reset. Both players playing extremely cautious, not trying to move around a corner too recklessly. AK against SMG again. SMG shots landing on Wispr. Syrinar getting his armor, one of his armors taken off. The gas has moved in quite a bit. Well, just a little bit over here in this corner. It's going to be moving forward now. Both players are going to be reaching sudden death. Wispr moving forward to try to get that shotgun off on Syrinar. Syrinar, however, gets that SMG through this little corridor here, lands everything on Wispr. Syrinar ties the set 1-1. Alright, the flight path immediately gets them over to K. Both players taking a quick look over at their opposite areas here before dropping to loot. Wispr landing on a T3 and SMG shotgun, making his way immediately over to Syrinar. Syrinar still with Syrinar with a T3 as well. Grabs himself a purple pistol, dualies, and a dart gun. Going to be an exchange here. SMG shots going out. Dart lands. More SMG shots going out. Wispr at about half health. Syrinar was able to armor swap over to the tier 2. Wispr still opting to aim or keep himself over on the left side. Actually, as I say that, Wispr's going back over to his side to check out what else he has going on. There's 2 T2s over here. Some claw boots in case he wants to grab some of the grass over here. There's an emu that walked into the area and a rebel cache. Looks like he walked further into the area over there. Wonder if that emu's going to come into play. Syrinar dropping the purple pistols, opting for that blue SMG instead. Making a spray over the entrance here, trying to cut Wispr off. Wispr sneaking his way into the entrance over here, moves forward. Both SMGs going out, both players off of armor. Wispr grabbing that T2 over here that Syrinar left behind. Syrinar stopping to tape up. That tape was, that tape was interrupted, and Syrinar, hoping for Wispr to rotate around this direction. Wispr catches him off guard, coming on the counterclockwise side, and blows him away with the SMG. Wispr's going to take the set 2-1. Cass landing immediately at C1. Yoki at C2. Yoki finds himself a T3, 2 T3 armors, and an AK. Definitely chance for a rush over here. Cass with a T2 bowgun AK. Looks like Yoki, however, is making their way over to C3. It's going to be a blue Magnum over in this rebel cache. One more cache over here and one right there. Cass still making use of everything that C1 has to offer. Rebel cache over here is going to be a deagle. Looks like Cass is opting to stick with the bowgun AK. Both players now finding each other. AK hunting rifle, AK bowgun. Cass trying to land some of those hunting rifle shots. Yoki managing to get Cass's armor off with a little bit of health damage to boot. If Yoki can hit that one hunting rifle shot, it would spell disaster for Cass. However, Yoki finishes Cass off with a AK instead. GG's Yoki for the first match. Okay, Armor City. Let's take a look around, see what is in the middle over here. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 armors in the middle over here. Both players landing in their spots. Yoki jumping into the middle over here, sitting with a T2. Cass finding a blue bow in that rebel cache, opting not to grab it. Ooh, Yoki throwing a nice skunk grenade over here. Cass was able to evade without taking a pip of damage there. Both players probably going to run into each other here. I think they heard each other jumping around. Grenade's going to be going out by Yoki, finding a T3 up in that area up here. Dual pistol shots going out. Cass taking a little bit of health damage, 0 armor. Stopping to tape, but Yoki on the move. Yoki keeping the pressure on, deletes Cass. Yoki takes the set 2-0. Okay, Wild Dog taking a look around Arbu's drop before going to his own. Landing on a Forker, AK, opening up this Rebel Cache, Blue Magnum. Arbu coming in with a shotgun SMG and a T2, looking to rush in for Wild Dog. Wild taking just a tiny hit of that explosive barrel there, moving over to Arbu's side. Arbu loses his armor and ceases to put that how do I say this? I wanted to say stops the pressure, but the words didn't come to me. Arbu breaking a bit of these crates over here. Sitting at a T1, hoping to catch Wild around a corner. Wild Dog. Dual purple pistols and an AK. They're going to run into each other here. Pistols, SMG shots going out. Shotgun going out. Wild takes another tiny little pip of damage from that explosive barrel, but nothing too damning. Arbu trying to push forward here, but Wild was able to get away. Alright, both players just moving position around over here. Arbu hitting a bit of these crates to try to get a little bit more resources out. Wild Dog doing the same. Neither player having a read on each other just yet, trying to play a little cautious while gathering resources. Still on the right side though. They're very close to each other. Just one pathing error, you might get caught out around a corner. Alright, let's see if there's going to be an exchange here. Pistol shots going out. Arbu gets one of his armors taken off, still sitting at a T1. Wild now making chase. Opting to rotate around this way to potentially catch Arbu all out. Arbu was able to tape back up, both players sitting at a T2. Grenade going out. Arbu thinking Wild was going to approach from the bottom. Another good grenade going out by Wild over here. Both players cautious to move forward. Wild takes a pip of damage off. Both players now at T1. Arbu opting to tape up. So Arbu's got himself full health juice and a vial. Wild also has full health juice, however he has a cup. So depending on if the gas comes in, this first circle, the entire area of B is still going to be fine. But if the gas comes in, the vial is going to play a vital part of the attrition war over here. Both players sitting at 200 health juice, however, that vial is a 10% damage reduction in the gas. So even though you have a cup grade, you're still taking, a certain amount of damage. Whereas if you have the vial, you will not be able to heal as fast, but you're not taking as much damage, and that adds up over time. So unless Wild is able to find himself some more health juice as the fight goes on, he might be in danger, provided both players get to sudden death with the gas. So it's going to be 30 seconds before the gas hits this first circle. So we're not going to have to worry about that just yet. The match may very well end right here. No? SMG shots, pistols going out. Both players just weaving around each other's area. Arbu throwing out some SMG shots before Wild makes his way around the corner over there. Wild runs into those shots, loses his armor, takes quite a bit of health damage. It's going to have to eat into that 200 health juice there. Like I was saying before, even if he had max health juice, if it was just the 200 versus the 200, Arbu is going to win out because of that vial. So looks like Wild ended up using about 20 of that juice there. Can easily make that up with some of these little bottles just scattered around. Okay, the skunk gas is advancing. However, B2 is still in the middle, completely covered by the next circle over here. We're not going to be going into sudden death anytime soon. AK shots going out, shotgun shots going out. Wild took a little bit of health damage there, loses his armor. Arbu now going for the chase. Wild swapping out to a T1. Arbu throwing out some SMG shots over here, trying to get a read on where Wild Dog is going to be. Wild making use of some of the rest of these crates over here, trying to look for any more health juice and tape. Okay, it looks like finally a little bit of B1 is going to be covered by some of this gas. Wild takes another hit of that shotgun. Off of armor now. Didn't swap out for that T1 over there. There we go. Moves back towards to get it. Loses it immediately. Okay, the gas has now covered most of B1. The only area available now for the gas is going to be at this top. Whoever holds it is going to be an advantage over here. Looks like Wild has covered this area first. However, Arbu threw some grenades out to try to cover Wild. Wild not at full health, however, trying to push forward to get to Arbu. Arbu blows him away with the shotgun. Okay, we've arrived at J. Let's take a look. Wild Dog landing. Let's see. Couple shotguns, blue AK over here, pistol. Arbu finding himself an AK SMG vial. There's a T2 over here. Wild's gonna pick that up. T1 for Arbu. Arbu finds himself a blue SMG. Both players are gonna run into each other here. Wild almost takes out the entirety of Arbuzovich now. Arbu on the run. Wild putting pressure on. Arbu's gonna have to be careful here. Nope, just kidding. Wild takes him out before Arbu was able to recover. Alright, Arbu takes a look over at C3 before landing over at C2. C2 gifting Arbu with a T3. Wild Dog now opening that Rebel Cache, finding a Jag and a T2. Both players excellently set up for the next encounter. Arbu over here with a purple dualies and a dart gun. Going to run right into C1, hoping to find Wild Dog. Wild Dog, however, not able to hear those darts coming out. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Arbu pushing back forward into C1. Wild's going to hear those pistol shots, pulling out the Jag, hoping to catch Arbu around a corner over here. Here's that grenade, but doesn't get caught out by those pistol shots. Jag going out. Both players off of armor. Arbu, are actually Wild switching over to that T1. Arbu finding a T2 over here in this building over here. Both players now going back for the approach. Skunk grenade goes out. SMG shots. Arbu hiding behind this crate over here, hoping Wild's going to approach. Wild moving back up from C1. Deciding he doesn't want to push any further, doesn't know the exact location of where Arbu's going to be, decides to find himself some more materials over at C2. Wild does a double take around the area before moving on. Still at a T1, passed by this T2 over here. I'm not sure if he saw it. Arbu speeding his way over to C2, grabbing this T3 over here in another Rebel Cache. Rebel Cache is going to be a blue SMG ops not to pick it up. Blue shotgun dualies for Arbu. Both players now going to come in. Pistol shots, SMG going out, neither player landing. Wild Dog at a T1, Arbu at a T3. Arbu swapping out for that T2. Wild now off of armor. Dangerous situation here, gets hit once, twice by that dual pistol. SMG shots going out, Arbu pushing forward. More pistol shots landing. Wild Dog swapping out for that T1. Gets hit a little bit by that grenade. Arbu now, dangerous amounts of health. Grenade going out. Arbu dodging that grenade before pushing forward, swapping out to that T1. Wild Dog able to get away for just a little bit. Unsure if Arbu's going to be able to find him. Looks like they found each other now. Arbu putting pressure on. Wild with his back to the corner, trying to get a little bit of distance between Arbu and himself. Blows up this explosive barrel here. Shots going out. Wild off of armor, and that's going to be the game. Wild put up an excellent fight there at the end, taking Arbu to about half health, but it was not enough. Arbu was able to seal the match. Takes the set 2-1. We are in round 3 of the losers bracket. It's going to be YokiOkami against Arbuzovich. Oh, for everybody who doesn't know, who has just come in recently, we are on a 2-minute delay, just so we don't, give any information to the players that are playing in case they're listening to the stream as well. So if I say hi to anybody, it is from the future 2 minutes ago, or 2 minutes in the past. Anyways, Desert Town, Yoki and Arbu, both players find themselves some armor, throwing some shots out. Yoki off of armor, Arbu still sitting at a T1. There's a quick exchange there before both players backing off. Now both players finding each other again. Arbu off of armor now, Yoki sitting at a T1. SMG shots going out. Yoki finds himself a nice banana cache. Both players running into each other again. Yoki about half health, Arbu at about half health. One of those magnum shots will seal the deal. Yoki's going to tape up one and heal up. Arbu opting for the T2 and campfire over here. So there's going to be a lot of grass and crates around this area in a desert town. You can make use of plenty of this to get health juice back, some tape. So provided that you don't die during an encounter, you should be able to patch yourself back up just fine. Arbu hoping that there's a rebel cache over behind here, doesn't find one. Both players gonna run into each other again. Yoki stands right by the explosive barrel there. Doesn't explode though. Gets his armor taken off. He tapes up one. Gets hit by the SMG over there. Arbu's still sitting nice at T2. Did get hit by one of those dart guns though, so he's sitting at half health. Yoki waiting around this corner over here. Both players are going to advance now. Another dart gun shot going off. Yoki's off of armor, however. More dual pistol shots going out. Arbu sitting at a T1. Magnum shots going out. Grenade thrown by Arbu over here. Yoki manages to get away. Arbu throwing some more SMG shots going out, hoping to catch Yoki off. Yoki now making a wide rotation out over on this side, throwing some dart guns out before taping up. Both players now recovering from that encounter. Arbu going back up to a T2. Yoki sitting at a T1. It's going to be another exchange over here. No? So both players still rotating around, unable to find each other here. Alright, more shots are going to be going out. SMG, dart gun. Yoki with the dual pistols. Arbu cuts his approach off over here, going to see if Yoki paths his way around. Rolls a little bit past him too much and was unable to... both players were unable to capitalize on catching each other around a corner there. More SMG shots, dualies going out. Yoki off of armor. Arbu sitting at a T2. More Magnum shots are going to be going out. Yoki trying to land more of those Dark Gun shots. He knows that Arbu is still sitting a little low on health juice there. Yoki sitting at 74. As a reminder, you can definitely get more health juice from all of this grass over here and also breaking some of these crates. Oh, what did Yoki find from that rebel cache? Oh, Arbu slips on one of the bananas over here. Yoki beelines is straight towards the sound. Yoki takes the match. Okay, here we go. Super Right Mountain. Arbu landing immediately on this rebel cache, finds himself a T2 and a Thomas gun. Yoki landing on a T1. SMG AK. There is a T3 over here in the corner over here. Not sure if Yoki is going to find that. Finds this rebel cache. Gets himself a blue SMG, but does not path down towards this T3. Arbu throwing out some Thomas gun shots, trying to catch and see if Yoki is moving around any of these corners. Arbu switches out that Magnum for the hunting rifle, but then the hunting rifle for the Jag. Now sitting with a Jag Thomas gun. Grenades going out for both players. Yoki walks right into Arbu's grenade there. Yoki throws out a handful of pistol shots. Arbu was unable to finish Yoki off on that last little bit. Did not want to deal with those pistol shots off of armor. Arbu now returning back with T1. Yoki on the defensive. Skunk grenade shot's gonna go out. Arbu still pushing forward here, swapping between Thomas gun, Jag. Both players now dangerously low health. Yoki with the dual pistols. Arbu finding that T3 now. Sitting at a T3, both players going to heal up now. Yoki sitting at a tier 1. Arbu finds a Darken over here, decides to drop the Jag for it. Ooh, another Thomas gun up here. Yoki's gonna be running AK Thomas. Yoki hiding around this crate over here. Takes a couple shots before answering fire back. Yoki now hit with 2 darts. Arbu on the offensive. Lands one more hit against Arbu and... Or rather, Yoki... I might have mixed my names up there. Arbu on the offensive. Yoki got hit by the 2 darts there. Arbu was able to complete the chase and take Yoki out. Alright, the final match of this stream is going to be taking place at the Thunderdome Super Pyramid. Both YokiOkami and Arbuzovich sitting at 1. Who is going to take the final match and the set? Taking a look around here, there's some sneaky sneak boots, purple pistol, blue, or not blue, two tier 2s down here at the bottom. T1's over for Arbu. Arbu opting to land over on the top area over here. Both players meeting over in the middle. Shots going out. 1 pip of armor taken off of Arbu. Arbu opening up the secret area but not moving into it just yet. Doing some cover fire with a shotgun. Swapping out for another tier 2. Arbu opening up the next secret area over here but trying to put some covering fire to Yoki. Unsure of where Yoki is. Yoki now moving forward with the shotgun. Both players off of armor now. Arbu finds himself a T3 in the secret room over here. Yoki swapping out for that T1. Almost runs into the grenade over here. Takes a little bit of health damage, but not too much. Arbu still sitting at less than half health. Both players opting to heal up here instead of pushing forward. Arbu throwing out some dark gun shots, unsure of where Yoki's going to be. Yoki holding position in this area over here. Oh, Arbu almost gets him with a dark gun shot there. More dark gun shots are going out, but Yoki lands an AK shot for Arbu over here. Arbu tapes back up, full health, T3. Yoki takes the armor out with the shotgun, proceeds to try to get him with the AK. Arbu swapping out for that T1, still trying to land some dark gun shots. Yoki lands that AK shot. Arbu now off of armor, trying to keep position. Doesn't want Yoki to push forward. Yoki pushing forward here. Both players with shotguns. Both players in dangerous health over here. Both at T1. Arbu takes armor and a little bit of health off of Yoki. Yoki now sitting in a very dangerous area. Arbu taking the game. Ooh, that was anybody's game there. Arbu clutched it out, taking the set 2-1. That's going to be the final match for me. Now we are going to move over to Fate_GG to find or to see the final matches play out here. I'd like to thank everybody again for playing in the tournament, everybody supporting those that were playing in the tournament, watching in either Fate's stream or my stream. If you like me or are looking to get into some of these competitive SAR events, we are holding 1v1 tournaments, solo skirmishes, and duo skirmishes and duos tournaments. Please follow the Discord below in the chat. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Fate.